New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Altoona. Just about set to go. And on the mound today, Bunny Miller.
Well, he doesn't have over.
Here's a speed threat, Desan Brown.
The center fielder, Desan.
That misses the zone, and we are underway.
Nobody out now. Nobody out. Hey, come on now. Come on.
And here it comes. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double. Oh, the throw is over his head. Throw over his head.
Batting third. The third
Tyler Keenan will hit next.
Tyler Keenan.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Count 1-0.
Good eye right there. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Swaggerty makes the play, and there's one away. Here's a big power threat. Rafael Lantigua. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. First offering misses the mark. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right. Geraldo, the base runner at first with one out. The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs.
We got one.
And that's in the dirt.
Up.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
And here is number 9. And that's in there for strike one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Yo one. On the ground, 2 ball. Escato over to second, and that's 2. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits. 1 error. And welcome back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Leo Jimenez. Miller back to work. That one missed. And that's in. The 1-2. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And now, number 21. In there, and it's 0-1. And that's just foul. Oh, and 2 now. And now 1 and 2. On the ground to the left. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
So up next, Jamie Ritchie. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Two.
So man aboard. Stepping in, Devontae Brown.
Hey, we got 2.
First offering, and it just misses. Ritchie leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fastball for a strike. And 1-1. That one to first. He'll do it himself. Third out. 1 hit, 1 left. Now to the bottom of the second. The Fisher Cats out. Welcome back. And now the center fielder, Desan Brown.
The center fielder, Desan Brown.
The pitch. Curveball over for a called strike.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 1. There's a strike.
Hey, need a strikeout right here.
And now the count is even. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And now the lefty in the dirt. In time to Martin. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base paths, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
And here is Miguel Iraldo. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Got the batter now, Tyler Keenan. He's 0 for 1. Smoked into left, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Now batting,
Rafael Lantigua now at the plate.
Lantigua.
In there for strike 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Working down to the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
On the ground left side, 6. Flips it. Escato. Toss to second. Over to first. Safe.
The left fielder, number 9, Sebastian Espino.
Now the left fielder, number 9. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1. 2 on, 2 outs. And a count 1-2. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Kicks and deals. Just missed.
It's a good take.
2 outs. Swings and misses, struck him out. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Fisher cat. Back here at the ballpark, stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Leo Jimenez. Miller back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. And that one is lifted in the air. Smith and Jigba brings it in with a nice running grab.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Number 21 at the plate now. That's ball 1. And there's a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Heineman makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Plays the 1 here.
Ritchie, the next to hit, takes ball 1. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, 2-way now.
And that one finds its way through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
At the belt and fires. Just missed.
Here we go now. Let's go.
That one hit to right. And it falls. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Couple of singles back to back. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
There's a strike.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2. And a pitch. Check swing. Now a look down to first. No, he held up. Ritchie over at second. Brown on at first with 2 down. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And welcome back. Now it's the DH, Miguel Giraldo.
Miguel Giraldo.
The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone. Ball one. And there's a ball.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
2-0 to count. Here it comes.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Kicks and fires. That's in for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Got him swinging.
Oh, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Digging in, Tyler Keenan makes the grab. 2 down.
The batter, the second baseman.
Now at the plate. And ball one.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. And that one clips the corner. And a 2-2. Bounce to the right. Glenn throws to first. That's the 3rd out. Offense held in check there. Last half of the 5th coming up. The curve. Number 52 taking over on the mound. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. And the final score here, 4-3. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
For the Fisher Cats, 3 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 15 men on base. Time at the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes.
A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
In the professional ranks, players have to develop not just on the field, but in the weight room as well. Minor league manager Rachel Balkovec joins me. Rachel, how...
So just about set now, and towing the slab in this one, Edwin Uceta. What do you have on him?
Yeah, it was nails last time out, worked deep into the ball game, racked up double-digit strikeouts. We'll see if he can repeat that performance in this one.
And now here is Eric De La Rosa. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
One strike. Hey, no one down here.
That one fouled off. And a pitch. Good eye right there. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. The pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
We got one.
One down, base is empty. To the right side. In time to Martin. Awesome play there.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Bryant.
So now the DH spot, Bryant Packard. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Hit weakly on the ground. That's out number 3. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Bottom half of inning number 2. And the batter now, number 42. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And it's 1-1. Next offering is downstairs. Nobody out. Runner at first. The next pitch misses. Ball 3. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in. Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam.
Here's Mario Feliciano. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And a pitch. And another ball. First and second here, no outs. Next pitch misses. 3 balls. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. To short, could be 2. Escato to second, relay to first, double play.
Pretty lengthy at bat right there, and usually the hitter wins that battle after seeing so many pitches, but instead the exact opposite, or maybe even worse than that, grounds into a double play. Tough at bat to swallow.
So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate, tie this game. And now Diego Rincones. And a strike in there. Next one misses. 1-1. Just missed. Next offering is down low. And that's ball 3. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In to score is the runner from third. It's 1-1.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So 2 down. Number 42 getting ready to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Tied up here in the early going. Next offering misses, and a count even 1-1.
Here you go, guys. Let's go.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Next offering in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And now the count filled up 3-2. In the air, left field, down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Leading off, Brendan Davis. Davis measures 6 feet 4 inches. Hitting 9th in today's lineup. Usually a shortstop, but today starts at third. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
One thing he has to remember is that he does not have to cover as much ground. So those balls to his left, remember that you got a good shortstop that can make the backhanded play for you.
Ground ball up the middle. Escato whips it to first on the run. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over. Eric De La Rosa digs in now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Just off the outside part of the plate. De La Rosa getting the start in center. 25 years old. And he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
The 2-1. Started to swing, held up. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Man at first with 1 gone. Luis Garcia, the next to hit. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Let's roll 2. Plays a 2.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Racing makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, the
And next is the designated hitter, Bryant Packard. First time up, he grounded to third. That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
The pitch. Check swing. He held up. And a count 2-1. That one missing inside. De La Rosa off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. Nothing across. Back here at the ballpark, standing in is the power hitting second baseman, number 42.
Andrew Navigato.
Miller back to work. Just missed.
You know, this group of hitters doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And here it comes. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
High fly ball out into left center field. That gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Next to hit, Mario Feliciano. There's a strike. Next one is off the plate, and now it's even 1-1. The pitch. Next offering misses down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3 double play. And the inning is over.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's going to be Diego Rincones. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike.
Well, these guys need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And that skips in the dirt.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. The 1-2. Bounce to third. Dives, and he can't hang on. And he beats it. He's safe.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
And now, number 42. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And there's the strike. Rincones aboard here at first with nobody out. That's in there. That is strike two.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Next offering in the dirt. And the count is 2-2. And that one hit to first. Martin over to second, over to first, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here we go, guys. Here we go.
Upstairs.
Sit down now. Sit down.
That's a little bit low. There's the strike, 3-1. On the ground. And he picks it up in foul territory. And that's ball four.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And the 0-1. And that one just missed off the outside edge. And that's in for a strike. The other way, and base hit. Davis round second on his way to third. Oh, he throws it away. And he'll pull into second with two gone.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Luis Garcia gets a chance to hit here. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position.
Gotta hold him right here. Let's go.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And down on strikes. That ends the frame. So they strand a. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen. Hunter Stratton. 5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base.
A player new to his Double-A squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
For so many prospects, they come in and they have areas of their game that need significant work, whether it's contact, as you noted, or fielding. There's always something that can be tweaked and improved. What was the day that you realized, oh, there's something that I want to add?
Hello and welcome to Franco Park. Minor league baseball from the AA level coming up. It's the Bowie Bay Sox. All right, just about set to go. On the hill and coming off a great start, Money Miller.
He finally picked up his first win of the season. Took him a few starts to get there, but now that you got that behind you, you can focus on moving things ahead. Looking for number 2 in this one.
At the plate, Adam Hall. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. And that's how this game gets started. Swings through that one for strike 2. The wind and the pitch. In the dirt. Sends it to first. One out in the top of the first.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And now the shortstop, Caden Grenier. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1.
Here we go.
And that one is inside.
2-0.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And that one gets down, fair ball. Grenier around second, headed for third. Grenier coming home, and that's a double. Ball comes home, and he's dead at the plate. A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base. The 0-1. And downstairs. Well, a really good chance right here to pick up a run in the top of the first after what seemed to be a real quiet start to the inning. Here's a 1-1.
Hit. 1-2.
Beavers at second with 2 down.
Hey, 2 out.
Next pitch in the dirt. 2-2.
Take your pitch.
Bounce to the left side. Zips it across, and that will end the inning. No score as we head to the bottom. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Kobe Mayo.
Kobe Mayo.
Miller back to work. There's a strike.
Hey, first.
Now 1-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And Joe McDonald says he went around.
Nobody.
The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a pitch. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. goes down swinging for the strikeout. And him out front for strike 3.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Number 9 will hit next. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. No score here in the second. Next pitch is outside. Bounced up the middle. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Here's the third baseman, number 73. The next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Next offering is down low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he'll step off and take the signs again. Left-hand batter waits. To third. And it's through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Batting 8, the left fielder.
So digging in, number 16.
Williams.
All right, come on now.
Have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
2 on, 2 outs. And a foul ball. At the belt and fires. Got him! Huge strikeout there.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding.
Welcome back. New inning getting started. And stepping in is the speedy Adam Hall. And a pitch. And that one missing low. Hall getting the start at second. 23 years old. And he was born in Canada. Swings and misses.
1-1.
And it's a ball and a strike.
Probably no surprise to you, Boog, but Toronto produces more MLB players than any other city in Canada. Montreal is right up there, too.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
Hey, just you and him. Get him yourself.
In the air, left field.
I got it. Ball.
And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That
Now
front
batting.
shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Grenier now at the plate
ball,
as he
1
swings
strike.
through strike 1. Top of the third, no score.
Yeah, one down right now.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Hey, plays the one now.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
The wind of the pitch.
Ball.
And that one a little bit high.
He should get a
Down and
pretty
full.
good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Three-two now. Stays alive. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
Dylan
One down. And now Dylan Beavers doubled in his first AB.
Hey, let's turn it. Come on now.
Ball 1, no strikes. Beavers measures 6 feet 4 inches, hitting third in the lineup, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games.
That's down. That's
And the
ball.
1-0 misses low.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count,
Nope.
you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Three 0 down. And that's in for a strike. Lined, and that's a base hit. Lead runner around second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Now here is number 38, and the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Hey, force the one here.
And he deals.
Ball.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Oh, right to the backstop. And the wild pitch will play to run.
That's one way to get your first run of the ball game across. You'll take that every day if you're on offense, and maybe that gets them going a little bit.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
You got a full count.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Stepping in the long ball threat, Kobe Mayo. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
In there at the knees for a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Hey, plays the 2. Let's roll it up.
1-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting.
So 2 down now, and here is number 9. 0 for 1 so far. Ground ball left side. They limit the damage here. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We head back here at the ballpark. Down the third baseman, number 73.
Cesar Prieto.
Stay ahead, stay ahead.
The pitch.
One,
Chopper to second. Glenn. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff
Now
man.
batting.
And here is number 16. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That one drifts inside. And 1-2. That one missed. Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and fires. Bounce to the right side. Glenn in plenty of time to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Handley stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Here comes the 0-1. That clips the corner.
Down here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On now to the. And welcome back. And now, Adam Hall. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
The wide to kick the pitch.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
And now the lefty. Line drive to short and caught.
The batter, number 6.
Caden Grenier getting ready to hit. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
And ball 1.
1-1.
Started after it, appeal to first. Didn't go. Good eye in that spot.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Pulls that one foul. Grenier leads off first with 1 away. And there he goes. Pitch misses.
Outside, ball.
Safe at second, and that was not close.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The pitch. Smash to the left side. Tosses to first, 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Number 38 up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And he swings over the top there. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Runner leads away at second. And now it's even up. Runner at second, 2 down. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side.
But I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
Close one here today, and you're who here at M.
There's so many different ways for a pitcher to succeed. Not everybody gets by as a flamethrower. Not everybody is the world's greatest.
If you with it, come and get it.
Now it's the shortstop, How You Lee.
For the Fightin' Phils, the shortstop, How You Lee.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. The wind of the pitch.
1-2.
upstairs.
Guy like this can be tough. You know he's not going to try to beat you with velocity, but he's going to sink it, he's going to change speeds, and he's going to pitch backwards at times.
3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And safe. It's a stolen base. And the pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Check swing, no appeal.
1 ball.
Lee leads off second with nobody out. Next offering upstairs.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Hey, come on, guys.
Swings through it for the K. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Hey, you got one.
Man at second. Swing and a miss.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
The punch out there. Back-to-back strikeouts.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's some real power at the plate. Number 22. There's the strike at the knees.
Hold him right here, guys.
0-1.
Hit hard. That gets through. Lee rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Now here is number 99. There's a strike.
Here we go.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
And that's down and away. And down on strikes he goes. Good job at damage control right there. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. We go on to inning number 2. All tied 1-1. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Carlos De La Cruz. Miller back to work. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And the pitch is outside. Ball 1.
1-1.
No outs here, fellas.
And there's a ball.
2 balls. 1 strike.
And he chases a high fastball there. Can't glove it cleanly. But the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out. Here's the center fielder, Cade Fergus. Next pitch downstairs. 1-0. And that's a strike.
Plays at 1 now.
And that's downstairs and outside.
1 out. We got 1.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Slow roller to third. The throw to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Ripped on a line.
I got it. Me.
Swaggerty pulls it in on the run. So back here at the ballpark, and here's the catcher, Max McDowell.
The catcher, Max McDowell.
Here comes the pitch. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
McDowell tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Ed Drummond right on it says he held up. Kicks and deals. Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Lee takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Check swing, went around, and the count 1-1. Next offering misses down and away.
2-1.
They say it went.
2-2.
Tied up here in the early going. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. In the dirt. Fires over to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Just a hammer 12-6 curveball right there, Boog. That was exactly what he wanted to do with it. Not a ton of pitchers can throw a true 12-6 break, but he does. And you can't throw it any better than he did right there.
And now it's going to be Vimael Machine. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Machine goes 5 feet 11 inches, 29 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. In for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Puerto Rico doesn't just produce baseball talent, it produces Hall of Fame talent from Roberto Clemente to Pudge Rodriguez.
The 0-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to inning number 4. All tied 1-1. And welcome back. Stepping in, Jim Haley. Singing you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And a good eye there.
1-1.
Next pitch is outside. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Number 22 in the box now. Takes strike one. Haley gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air to left center. He's under it. Hauls it in for the out. Now it's the right fielder, number 99. Laced into left. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Love how he...
One away.
And there's the strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Let's make a play and hold him right here. Let's go.
He goes down looking.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
So up next, Cade Fergus. He's 0 for 1. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0 and 1. And that's a little high.
1-1.
Next pitch misses. 2 and 1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. The 2-2 on the way. And he hits a ground ball right side in plenty of time to first, and that's the inning. Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, number 30.
The third baseman, Cliff Murphy.
Miller back to work. And it's fouled away.
You know, this group of hitters finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
McDowell stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Let's go.
And now 2-0.
2-0 the count.
1 down, base is empty.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Here's a 3-0. And there's a strike.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
And he walked him.
Take your base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Lee, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. That's hard hit on the line. Smith and Jigba makes the play. 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Vimael Machine, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In there, and it's 0-1.
Come on now, here we go.
That clips the corner.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
The 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. And now the count is even. McDowell off of first with 2 away. And it's filled up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Hard hit left side. Gathers and throws to first. Inning over. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 5. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher. 4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
On 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the fight, 1 run.
Start like an engine in the winter time. Somehow I move forward, not a broken record, I'll be fine. And I live the fool for life, soon I gotta see the bear. Word is looking at me like what's next, wonder if they care. Me and Alex used to in the park bench, laying foundations, turn it to a garden. Might not make it to the top, people telling me to stop, everything could go wrong. Yeah, never had the world in my hands. They gon' throw salt on my head, meet me hard till I'm finished, till it wild for the faces are calling me God. Welcome to the jungle. It's what happens when you wake up. Yeah, and I spend a rock full of money.
It's important for pitchers early on in their development to realize that no matter how hard you throw, if you can't change speeds effectively, you will not have success at the top levels of the sport. Bringing in now 1985 National League All-Star and MLB Network analyst Ron Darling. Ron, what's the importance of changing speeds effectively for a pitcher when they're on the mound?
I remember I was always taught as a kid, work fast, change speeds, throw strikes. That sounds really easy, but it is not. And I think the most important thing, though, as you get over the course of time, there are a lot of guys who can throw hard. But to be able to change speeds upsets the timing of the hitter, and that's where the gold is.
And in recent years, with the rise of pitch tunneling as a researched phenomenon, pitchers who can change speeds while keeping that same arm slot and keeping the ball coming in at the same angle, they just become devastatingly effective.
You want to get to a point where every pitch you throw comes from the same arm angle so that the hitter cannot pick up any kind of give that you have in your motion that might relay to them what pitch is coming. That has always been the key. So if you can throw 3 pitches from the same spot at 3 different speeds, they have no chance.
You're out! All this time spent to wallflower, just waiting to bloom. Just an average modern man to you. Let me talk let me show them how I feel for real. These ain't ill, they ain't got no skill, they ain't got no will for real. I was 10 and 2 on Central Road, trying to make my dream come true. Youngin' from Delamo, trying to let y'all know just what we go through. I was back to back, shack for a pack up. Thing wasn't on F, as a matter of fact, it was half of that. Stop going to church, like what it's all worth.